So let's get on to talking a little bit more about our students and alumni. It's one of those key things that you need to think about when you're thinking about fit for a program. Currently we have nearly 200 students, and that's all inclusive. And what do I mean? Those are online and on campus. And our program is actually one big program that meets the needs of full-time, part-time, on-campus, as well as online students. So we're what we call a flexible program, and as other people define it, really flexible because of all of that. And I like to point out, too, that we have approaching 4,000 alumni around the globe, which is a pretty decent number of alumni given the size of our program. And then as an ODU alum, you actually have several thousand more alumni, even beyond that you'll be able to call friends. Our program as it stands today, about a quarter of it is affiliated with military in some way. And what do I mean? Yes, active duty, retired, dependents, spouses. So living in a military community, we definitely have a decent representation of military folks involved in our program at any given time. As you were hearing from Matt, we have national representation. Currently, we have about 7 nationalities represented in our MBA program. The university has about 97 represented at ODU, whether that's on campus or online or both. And as I mentioned earlier, we graduate our students within about 3 years. So, and we have a pretty decent graduation rate. Generally speaking, once people decide to apply to ODU MBA and are admitted to ODU MBA, they generally come and they generally work hard to graduate. I don't have a lot of people that fall along the wayside over time. Our current enrollment, and I hope you hear me loud and clear on this, our current enrollment is currently about 12% full-time. Most of our students are working professionals. In fact, the curriculum was designed to meet the needs of a working professional. We can accommodate full-time students. We certainly love to have full-time students because they're great to have here on campus. But we certainly want to be clear that the curriculum was designed to meet a certain population, and we work hard at continuously trying to get better and better at doing that. Of those full-time students, 28% of them are international, so about a third of our full-time students are international. And of our entire enrollment, about 44 are female. Interestingly enough, that's a really good statistic for an MBA program. Most MBA programs are considerably lower than that. We work really hard to get and stay at around 50, so that the ebbs and flows. By and large, we do stay usually between 45 and 55% of our population being female. And above that, you'll see our fall 2016 class, so our students who started last fall. 41 of those students enrolled. Of them, 18 were male, 23 were female. 9 of them were out of state, to be inclusive of our international students. Our average age over the years has been creeping up bit by bit. As we went online, we became more accessible. So those professionals with families and heavy work commitments, now that we're online, are able to squeeze in some school too. So our average age is 30. Our average work experience, similar to average age, as you might expect, has also been increasing. We're closer to about 9.5 years of work experience for people, but not all people have to have work experience at all. The average undergraduate GPA for people starting in our program is 3.3, and the average GMAT is 536, which is about just above the national average. This eye chart right here is designed just to let you know that we've got people coming from excellent employers in the area and outside of the area, and they also go to those excellent employers inside and outside of the area. Truly, whatever you do with this degree, it's up to you and your power.